Alrighty, let's begin. Today, congratulate yourselves. Yeah. Why? Because now we're entering into the beginnings of graphing.
Yay!
Lines, linear equations, points, slopes, this and that, all this and that. That's what we're doing this week. So, obviously, this being the beginnings of it, we're starting off really small. All we're doing today is learning about points, how to plot them and how to read them. And I guess that's it. Yeah. I mean, it says points in the coordinate plane, but the coordinate plane could be explained in less than 2 seconds. This is the coordinate plane.
Yay!
That's it, we're done. That's the coordinate plane. So, your whole lives, well, not your whole lives, your whole younger days in elementary, we were always seeing graphs like this, right? We were just seeing that part. And you would see stuff like, I don't know, this part meant years and this part meant, I don't know, years and distance.
I'm giving you him.
Distance, I don't know, it's whatever. And you would be given problems such as, you would be given either points scattered, or you'd be given graphs, bar graphs, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you would just see it on this side. The coordinate plane, my friends, is all of this. It's the hidden side, not just that, but it's also this whole section there. It's this whole section here, and it's this whole section. That's the coordinate plane. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And it's important to note that each side has its own section. For instance, on this side, everything is positive, right? If you notice, oh yeah, another thing before I continue on, I should have said this from the beginning. This line right there, hold up. This line right here is your y-axis always, right? Y. And then the bottom down here is your x-axis, right? Just had to throw it out there. Remember, we're learning about the coordinate plane, that's all. Right? But like I was saying, on this side, the side that we've grown up to love and see on a daily basis, we were just dealing with positives here. Why? Because all of this x side is positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, everything positive, right? And this whole side there is positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? On this section, if you notice, we have, sure, positive x-axis, but negative y. So this is the side in which your x's are positive, but you have a negative y. On this side here, if you notice, my y is negative, but so is my x-axis. So guess what? Your problems here look like this. This was the positive side, right? And then we had this side here, if you notice, negative x's, but positive y's. You might want to, as a note, write that down. Or take a mental pic of that. Just a hint. just for you guys' own sake, right? But this is what the coordinate plane is. Now that you know what the coordinate plane is, it's important to know why did I write it out like this? Parentheses, x and y, comma in the middle. Well, that's because that is how points are written. Points are always written as x, y. Got it? So, how about we dive in and do some examples? Points. There's going to be some stuff that you're going to have to do in regards to points. You need to know how to plot a point. Plot a point. So, we have a problem like this. The point is right there, let's say. How would you write that point right there? What would be its ordered pair? By the way, I didn't even say that. I didn't even get a chance to introduce that word. But yes, like I said, points are written as x, y always, right? That's called an ordered pair. An ordered pair. AKA a point. This one is just xy and only xy. So if I were to ask you, what is the ordered pair of the given point? How would you write it? Okay, so this is what you guys have to do. Cool. And if you ever wanted to know how to plot a point, plot a point. What you do is you go to the point, and what you do is you ask yourself where, if you were in that position of the point, if you were in that spot, what you want to do is face wherever the x-axis is, and then go to it. Just do a straight line to it, and then see what number you hit. In this case, I'm here, and then I start going all the way down until I hit what number? -5, right? Then you do the same thing, but now going towards your y-axis, which is all of this right there. So you travel, you're walking at a straight line. What number did I hit there? The ordered pair of that specific point is -5 and 5. Right? Easy peasy. I knew that was coming. So, pretty simple, right? How about we do another example? What if I put this example right there? No. What if I put this example right there? I don't want to do another 5. What is the ordered pair of the given point?
0, 7.
I have a 0, 7 and I have a 7, 0. Well, ask yourself, you're there, right? So you're on the point, and you're walking towards your x-axis. What number do you hit on the x-axis? In this case, you didn't even have to walk. You're on the x-axis. You're on the 7, right? Remember, this is the x-axis. This is 7. All right, good. Now, what happens if you walk towards your y-axis? Well, we walk, and then we hit the famous 0 mark. The ordered pair of that one is 7, 0. Make sense? For some reason, those zeros are always the ones that get people. What about that one?
0, -4.
0 and -4. So if we're on there and I walk towards my x-axis, boom, I hit the 0 mark, right? Then I walk towards my y. Oh, there's no need to walk because I'm on it. It's on the -4. Guess what? That's my ordered pair. That is how you plot points. Pretty straightforward, huh? If it's so simple, I expect 100 from everyone. Because there's going to be a lot. And there's always a brain fart moment in which you just flip the 2 by accident. And I'm going to laugh when I see it. Now, that's plotting points. And, wait, no. That was reading points. My bad. That was reading a point. A point was given somewhere randomly. And we were told to write out its ordered pair. What if we're told to plot points? As in we have a blank slate and we have over here a whole bunch of stuff like -3, 2, 4, 0, and a whole list of stuff we need to plot. How would you plot it? Same way. That's my little hint. Let's plot the first point. Where should this point be plotted at? Well, remember x, y, right? So I go to my x of -3. Where's -3 on the x-axis? Right there, right? Where's 2? On the y-axis, right there, right? What you do is make them collide. Make them meet. And no, I don't mean whatever that is. I've seen that happen once. I'm just like, what were you thinking, right? No, I mean going until they both hit, which is right there. That point right there is this one right there. That's how you plot points. Make sense? What about my 4, 0? So how about we do it? Where's my 4 at? On the x. Remember, that's x. Where's it at? Right here? Where's my 0y? It's already on it. It's already on it. That easy. You go to the numbers and then make them meet. Like I said, it's pretty straightforward. But it's just the beginnings of the many, many fun stuff that's going to come. We're talking about writing linear equations. We're talking about the famous y equals mx plus b, the slope, the b-intercept. Oh my God, it's everyone's favorites. You got to love it.
I did not like that one. No way.
So, you will this time. Are we ready to start on this very, very simple worksheet?